Cousins, aren't you tired of watching censor episodes? Don't you miss the days when I was cursing like a sailor every week? It's simple fix, cousins. Head over to moremona.com and support your girl. We have a community chat group. I'm giving you 2 bonus episodes a month and nothing is censored. It all goes down at moremona.com and it's ad-free. Subscribe today. It's just $6 a month or $49.99 for the year if you want to save a coin or two. See you soon, cousins. Don't call me white girl. Welcome to the Don't Call Me White Girl show. It is your favorite comedian and host, Don't Call Me White Girl, and here's my boy Phelps. You know, when we first started, they used to clap. Bums.
We did clap.
What, the first one? Are we using the first one? Daddy say he don't like the first one because I mentioned drug use.
Yeah!
Y'all don't want me to say the A word and fuck it up again because Daddy's putting his foot down.
Yo.
He won excellence. Period. Everybody's here. John legs long as a mother. Ev has a fat ass. Who knew? Don't you hate when your ass melt off your back because you wanted to lose weight and have a lower your chance of high cholesterol, and then you hire some with glasses and she walk in with ass fatter than yours, and you used to have a little bit of ass yourself, and now she's switching around, the only one with ass. Here come another one. Juice here, y'all. Hello, Juice.
How you doing?
You look good.
Thank you.
What's up, Juice?
What up, baby?
You know, everything looks different now that I lost my ass. You know, I'm a different type of person. People, they like to, you know, skim past the sensitive topics. I lost my ass 6 months ago. When I go to the bathroom, it hurts. I go from butt to back of the thigh. I don't have a slither of an ass. I met in person a man I had a little internet crush on for a while now. I won't say his name. Met him in New York. Me and his hugged a little bit. We posed for a couple flicks and we both hood. And he said, yo, can I put my hand on your ass? I said, hell yeah. And I tooted that as much as I could toot it. I felt that man pat and pat all down my back looking for the intro of my ass. And he patting, and it's like, you know, it's getting awkward, you know, because now he had crack and it don't make sense. We locked eyes at the same time like this here. And, you know, as I shrugged to say, simultaneously said, well, where is it? I said, I ain't got it. And you know how that's true? I told you that day, didn't I?
Yeah. You was
Put
sick.
the number across the bottom.
You was sick that day. You was real sick.
I mean, it's upsetting. You know, I've spoke about it before. When you have a fat ass, people hold the door for you. And it's not like people hold the door for you standing right next to them. You getting out your car, and they can see that from the front. Hold the door from you. He got 3 coffees, 2 cup carries. He got the door with his foot, waiting for you to grace your ass. It's anywhere near his thigh. I could be right there with a nigga. Right there, that door going. Every time. They don't give a about you when you're. I don't care what y'all think. That's why I don't drag the BBL girls, because I know why you did it. I know where some of y'all came from. Y'all, especially y'all, the ones that y'all used to be fat, y'all got their ass that go like this at the bottom.
Them apples. I don't like an apple.
That little V ass. Just imagine a little dingleberry at the bottom of that one. Some of y'all are built like your fathers, and you needed that BBL. I don't give a fuck if it stank or not. That rumor went around BBL stink. It's perfect for you, Shaquanda. Shout out to all the girls that got BBLs and that fat disappeared. Damn!
It's worse when they top heavy, ain't got no ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
My sister was one of them. Shout out to you. You look good. Bitch, I ain't gonna say your name.
I can't even imagine her being like that before.
Listen,
Only ever seen the finish.
at the end of the day, you know, I will get my ass back by any means. You know,
You gotta put some pain in.
I've lost weight, gained weight. One thing for sure, when you getting right, Charlie, and that's not happening. You know, if I could drill myself in the ass with a dildo for it, I'd do it. You know, and I'm not saying you have to get ass for an ass, but I know that a little ass play will pump that thing up. I do want my ass back though. It's very upsetting. You know what the perfect shape is to me? Like if I go to a doctor, the perfect doctor. First of all, let's just talk about it. To me, the perfect doctor is Dr. Young Money. To me, there's nobody better than him. He has mastered the natural body. Like they're just beautiful bodies. You know what went viral on TikTok over the weekend? Dr. Young Money is a dentist. Anybody want to Google it? Dr. Young Money, one of the highest paid. Dr. Young Money is right now for a BBL $30,000. BBLs are, you know how much BBLs cost, right? But that's how, you know what I mean? That's how top of the line. And guess what? I see nothing wrong with paying it. I would. That's how good he is. Google it. Dr. Young Money, that's his name. He is an Asian guy.
Like
He
always.
is very Asian in the face. He like the Asian. You know the Asians with the fat nose. You know the Asians with the nose.
He Filipino.
They hard.
Cambodian.
Oh. Oh.
Pacific. He Pacific Islander. That's what he is.
They that can swim. I don't see. They look like they come from them. The Asians with the fat nose.
Yeah,
they eat a lot of pork.
They Pacific Islanders.
Every time you meet one of them from LA, they be, you know, they be hood.
Not Hawaiians.
I'm not talking aloha. I'm talking about them Asian. Did you find them? Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about.
Calvin.
You see how we see him in the face. He's married, he's successful. Very close friends with Drake. What? I'm talking about OVO scrubs in the office, but he is a DDS. Is that correct? Did y'all read it? He is not a board certified plastic surgeon. Is that correct? I got my research advisors looking at it. That is Juice with the big old monkey and Ebony with the big old donkey.
He is a double board certified, trained in cosmetic surgery.
Whoa.
He studied at NYU School of Medicine. And he was also at the American Academy of Cosmetic Surgery.
That's what went viral the weekend on TikTok, that he was a dentist.
Yeah, he probably
They
did
were
that
lying.
second.
That is not true.
And you really think
Yes.
that the white man was
Yes.
gonna let an Asian man
Yes.
come in and illegally get all that money the wrong way?
Yes.
Hell no.
It happens all the time. People, especially right now, it's more fraudulent doctors than anything. And you know what was the kickoff, y'all, on some funny shit? Remember the young boy that just decided to open a practice that time?
He was the illest
He was
nigga.
the kickoff for that shit. And the thing about it was, this was a third, fourth offender. He did it every other summer. Yeah. He was a thrill seeker.
He's still going.
He was like the guy from Catch Me If You Can. Remember
He's my
when Leonardo-
podiatrist.
Yeah. He
just got me 6 weeks off of work. My doctor, 19.
That nigga had a mohawk. What doctor got a mohawk?
He went through the accelerator program at camp.
They said, "How you a doctor?" That said, "Because I said I am."
I believe it. So I achieved it. Yeah, what was I talking about though?
I don't know. You have a wonderful
Junk
topic
money?
sheet in front of you.
No, what was I talking about before that?
BBLs.
So I'm gonna
The
have to
perfect
buy
body,
it.
the one
but the last time I had a good ass, I was getting every day, very well. And
That's because he was never mind.
here we go. This always gotta say something.
You said you were going to tell us what your ideal body shape was.
Oh, thank you, Ebony. My ideal body shape, like if I go to a doctor with a picture, I literally would love, because I really love my frame. You know I love that. I love my shape. I love my back. It's my favorite part of my body. I would love to have a flat stomach and like size B titties. The type of bitty titties you put a t-shirt on, nipples hard, just hold up the shirt. I think that's so cute. Just a mouthful for your baby daddy. Stop sucking my titty. Stop like that. When I take my titty out for the audio listeners, I haven't tapped in with y'all in a while. What's up to my tractor trailer drivers? Do me a favor and pull on that horn. Toot toot. I don't care if you're a man or you a big strong zyke. Pull on that horn for me. I'm listening. Yes. Stop and get you a lot lizard and think of me right before you come.
I seen the video
I love y'all.
of the single mom, and she had her daughter like in the car seat in the front of the tractor. I don't know how I felt about that. We need to find baby girl a babysitter. Or something.
A tractor or a tractor trailer?
Like the big, yeah.
They were driving?
She had her daughter with her. I guess he ain't had nobody. Do you feel me?
I know a lot of drivers that bring their kids as a travel thing, or they're like mates. I've seen it mostly done in couples where the man's driving, bring the baby mom and the baby, but they be in the back of the cab.
No, I ain't. I'm cool with that because even though to me that's still somewhat dangerous. That's kind of like how like when they say couples shouldn't fly in a helicopter together. Because to me, I look at it like something happened. I don't want y'all here with me, and you feel me? Like something happened in this tractor trailer. We all cook. Like,
yeah.
And then she just be having baby girl just front seat. Like I don't know. I just imagine
front seat doesn't seem safe though, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, I would think every time I see it, people in the cab, both adult and kid.
She got her front seat because she's still in the her little chair or whatever.
A car seat. So she has her backwards in the okay.
No, she got her forward with the iPad.
Forward, but that is still not safe.
Call the cops. What are we talking about? Don't Call Me White Girl podcast did not stand with child abuse. In fact, we beat up that beat
and
up
she
kids.
probably a great mom, but damn,
kids that beat up
to
bitches,
me that's a dangerous
bitches,
thing.
little short dirty in West Philly that attack children get beat the up. That's great. That's what this podcast is about. This podcast does not stand for child molestation, transphobia, homophobia, nothing. But on top of that, we will beat you the up if you do to kids.
I'm not saying nothing
You
with
get
the tractor
fucked
trailer
up about a kid about this podcast. Really, just the A-mic. The A-mic will fuck you up about a kid. We get so twisted.
We just need her aunts, her sisters, and her mom, and somebody to help a little bit. That's all.
So where are we at? Yeah. So that's what whatever. How did we get on the tractor trailer? How did that happen? Oh, I was talking to my tractor trailers. Yes, back to y'all. I love you so much. I don't know why Phelps never speak to y'all. He doesn't care. I don't know. But
what's up, y'all? I forget.
We are locked in, and I love y'all so much. And never forget, when I move, you move, just like that. Y'all can read. It's the same name. Find me. Did we ever talk about on this podcast that lady getting jumped out of kids in Chicago? We didn't.
It's on your topic sheet. But yeah.
That's super cool story. This is what I need you to know. Of course, you seen it at home. It's such an old story. I'm so sad that you didn't get to hear what I thought about it. I think y'all should probably know when I think about it, but everybody has seen it by now. It's a woman in Chicago on a bus stop or something with her child. A group of kids come around her. They're trying to get to her son. She's like breaking him up, trying to keep him away. Eventually, they just attack her. I mean, they drag her down the street. They punch on the little boy. And it's crazy because because they're beating on the mom, and the mom is like being like ragged out and dragged and everything. But when they run up to the little boy that approaches the little boy, to me they looked around like 10. But
the
the
little boy was 9 years old.
The son, the boy that attacks the son looks like he ran the same age, right? In my opinion. But when he attacked him, he really put it together on him. Boop, boop, boop. He straight started fucking him up. You know what I mean? Like he could fight. It's just a hard video to watch. It's crazy. Recently, probably 2 days ago, a lady out of Baltimore comes out with her own video. She walking backwards to her car with her child. She like, look, y'all might as well go home. That's all she keeps saying. Y'all might as well go home now. It sounded like they was about to fight. She caught it, put her kid in the car, and now she getting herself to the car. And she's being safe enough or smart enough to walk backwards, right? She said next, because they cut from the video to her. They don't really show the whole video. I seen the news thing. Shout out to Baltimore. I don't know what news station it was, but she says next thing you know, it's a kid rushing me, and they jump her or whatever. It is crazy because this was a rough year for me. It really was. Anybody close? Would you say it was a rough year? I mean, honestly, Juice, would you say it was a rough year? You think it was the roughest year that I possibly have had since we've known each other? Because I would say so, my personal opinion. I don't know. What would you say? Was it a rough year or was the roughest year that we ever experienced? What would you just real quick?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I literally died in January. Anyway, because the start of the year was a stroke and 2 seizures on the same day. This, I guess.
I don't focus on negativity.
So what I'm saying, guys, is rough year. All my friends know, my family know, and you know, sometimes like everybody does different things for stress relievers. Some people do drugs, people shop, people sleep, people eat, people whatever, right? The way I would eat your children for lunch, if I got the opportunity, I wish a group of teenagers would attack me with my gat, let alone my kid. The way them would have been running, bro, they would have been coming in one by one to the local police station, to their grandmom's house. Help, 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 please help. Because I would have been them children up. I don't know what the has gotten in this.
Or it'd have been a shootout, depending on what type
You wouldn't have been able to run down on me because the first time I told your little black ass to get the out my face, you ain't get my face, you got kicked in your ass. I'm from the old school. Do I with a bear makes the kids and start punching on them. Weapons and all that. I'm stopping niggas. They want to know what the fuck they did. I wish the first bitch would hit me out. Bet. That's what's up. Okay. That's what's up. That's what I was thinking. I was already on that. I was already on it. Knife out. Let's go.
Hey, facts. I like that. I like that.
Now it's a knife fight. Yeah! They kids, so it's easy to take their heart. You gotta hit your head on the car. Let's go!
It is easy
I'm
to take.
ready to kill a kid!
They're gonna be like, oh, it's drawn.
I ain't kill her here!
Oh, hell, on some other shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, shirt off, wintertime. Ah! They would have knew about my kid. My kid would have said, Mom, no! My kid would have ran. My kid would have ran for me!
They'd have all pulled. They'd have started pulling their funds like, oh, here, tripping, y'all, look.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm out there naked. Head-butting kids. It would have turned into some wild shit so fast. I'm just knifing it. I'm killing your kid. They're dead. I'm not taking it easy on your kid. Like please, no ma'am, finished them. You think I'm ready to wrestle with these niggas? Play! This mic acting up. I will f one of y'all kids up. I remember in Philly, it was some shit going on when he started running down that was catching a sub. You remember that? People was catching a sub.
It was called something when they was jumping everybody. You talking about that?
Flash mob and whatever.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
Bro, I loaded up with weapons, chopsticks. I had all kind of shit for y'all kids. I had to ride the L from, I got on the L at 40th Street and rolled all the way up. I was waiting on one of your kids. Telling you, I am not, and this is the thing. I don't know what that is. You know, is that love for each other or what? I will one of your kids up. Like it's not far-fetched. Just the footage of me just with a young boy and dragging him out. You know what I mean? It's there.
But I ain't even gonna hold you though. It's like
I would kill him. I'll kill your son.
Kids got pics. They knowing. They be like
They might do.
They be knowing. Cause I ain't even, that's like you as you growing up as a kid. You knew what you feel me? Like sometimes you would look or get a certain look at Adele like, yeah, he got it. Oh. But you see Adele who all your good cuss words come out, you feel me? You be ready to damn near rumble growing up. You could feel it like, oh, kids know, they don't.
Bro.
You ain't never had that happen to you or even close.
What, me?
Yeah.
Fighting adults?
Kids.
Not
you did, but not like it wasn't them. And I ain't counting that.
I fought my goddaughter when she was 5.
I ain't counting that.
I don't know how that went. But when we left out of the room, both our shirts was ripped.
I'm talking about straight kid fights. I ain't talking about the kids was
I
with the
fought
adults.
Kiera when I was 22. She was 9. The one. I'm keeping it real. Kiera 3-piece me on 15th Erie. I took a lot of L's on 15th Street. I don't know if I got to keep going, but I will fight a kid. Win, lose, or draw. I'm just saying at this point, I don't see how the kid make it out with his life.
And you, never mind.
Well, on it, boy, I wish I would tell a kid to get the out my face. Then they say, "Well, big bitch, what?" I'm not. Watch your mouth. I ain't talking like that. So all right, that ain't nothing. Ain't about nothing, nigga.
But that's what
I
I'm
was waiting
saying.
on that. I thought that in you because I don't like what? What's up?
But that's what I'm saying. When kid look at you, especially catch you outside. Like you look like that.
Telling you, I don't
look
know.
like you're not
and
going.
You know the
though.
thing about it? I've been jumped so much. I've been banked so much.
Like Mona talking like this, like she like.
I've been jumped more than everybody in this room. No. I bet you. Have any of y'all been jumped over 3 times? I've been jumped about.
I've been jumped once.
How many times you been
twice?
jumped? Ed twice. Vern, how many times? I don't even know no more. It been like
Maybe
this. So
twice.
then Vern might be the one I got a little competition with. How many times, John? None. You big as shit. You hype. They should have strode you. That's the problem. I don't know why the ain't, you know what I mean? Because I ain't playing with a 7 foot. I ain't playing with a 7 foot. But yeah, that you know, I want to say prayers to the girl. What? I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was slow. It pissed me off. Everybody, oh, that's wrong, that's wrong. That should have had a little belt on her feet. That's Chicago. Where's your situational awareness? You live around vice lords. Them is baby scripts. You should have popped one of them niggas. Got that boy, they spit your somebody's dreads. They just something like this. Helicopters your son.
But this one,
They let him go to be in Illinois somewhere. Y'all don't focus on what's important. She's such a victim. We supposed to feel so bad for her. Is that girl slow? Evan, if she's slow, cut this out. Look up and see if the girl's slow.
she was
Her and
famous.
the child. If the child's slow too, look
She
it
was
up.
famous.
No shit, she famous now. And it's the crazy part. People all on Facebook. Oh, Oprah bought her a house. Her GoFundMe $270,000. The first post I seen said, "F that, y'all meet me at the Wawa, beat me up."
She had sickle cell.
She did a interview and said she ain't getting nothing. All of it is a lie. You a damn fool if you ain't started GoFundMe. I told you she's slow. That's the least you could do. Dummy! I don't like her. Where's that boy's father? I don't care for her. You got to protect your children. You let 18 baby kids run. These niggas pamper stink and they 10. You ain't see this coming? Come on now.
The father was at the press conference. I don't know where he was that day.
Yeah, that day. Where was he? Working.
Bop, 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 bop. That's the end of the fight. Ain't feel no qualms about it. And I wish I would wrestle one of y'all kids. Yeah, right. You ain't got to wrestle with mine. If I haven't recreated demons that's out here snatching cars at the ATM, one of them ain't big enough yet. But if I haven't done that, I don't want to deal with it from y'all. Prayers to everybody involved.
Yeah, I'm about to say you might got one on the way. You may be.
That's Mama say, Mama sign, Mama Kusa. Guys, one more thing. I wanted to update on Girllalala. Have you seen some of that stuff? Mm-hmm. Child, so Girllalala, lumpy head ass father. First of all, shout out to Florida, shout out to Miami. Miami is really a place where they just, you know, every place has their own style, own culture, or whatever. And because of the city girls, to be honest, it kind of put a different eye on it for me. Like, for instance, I taught myself how to make sauce, chicken sauce. I taught myself how to make flock. That's a popular drink they drink down there. You know, it's very popular for us to do Arnold Palmer, a half and half, sweet tea and lemonade. They do something similar, but with like lime based. I told myself I'm gonna make that. They have like these little thick accents. JT and what's the girl? Mariah. JT and Mariah.
Mariah
Ain't that
is-
child name? What is JT's group number?
Carisha?
Miami.
Carisha. Miami.
Is she-
Whatever.
Oh.
The one that was fluffy.
I did not know where she was going with that.
I need to hit that.
Did you hear JT say she's never performing on stage again?
JT said that.
Yeah, she didn't like the response from the crowd at a concert this weekend, and she said, "I'm never doing this again."
I
She
want JT
lying.
to do whatever she has to do to be happy because she is a beautiful black period.
Don't do that, cause it's more money for you to get. Don't do that.
Daddy said
Just
get back on
don't.
the
Just
stage.
don't go back to where was she at? Cause I'm
I
like,
would say she was on the Drewski joint because that was where she was.
oh yeah, you can't.
But look, the thing was that she said to them, "Y'all hear me?" And they all responded.
They all
Everybody
responded.
said, "Yeah,
They all responded.
She said, "Oh, I don't like this."
But the whole thing
She
is,
tried to blame it on the fact that the crowd was young.
a Drewski crowd is there
It's
to
not a
bid.
crowd. It's not a
That is
music
not a
crowd.
music crowd.
Even to
I'm
take
not
that.
100% sure that's where she was at.
Okay.
I just know that when I went to go see him, she was performing.
Oh, you saw her perform. Guys, back to what I was trying to say. So they had City Girls had their own little accent. Y'all know I'm weird about stuff like that. But I've discovered this guy type of. It's like an older folds in his mouth, real big shorts, like real southern. That's like the Miami kind of vibe thing or whatever. Girllalala's dad comes out and makes a couple comments. I talked about Girllalala last.
I saw that. I saw the headline, but I ain't clicked the video. I saw
girl-
what he said.
Girllalala's father came out and said basically, you know, he spoke on the fact that it's his second son that he lost. He misgenders his daughter. He also said basically in so many, well, he said, I'm not, and I quote, but this is what he said. He said that, you know, he'll do whatever he has to do for the fans on Friday. Speaking of last Friday, and she could be in a wig and she could wear this. Mind you, he's misgendering the whole time, so he's saying things like son and him and stuff like that, right? And then he says, but Saturday, that's for the Lord, and I want my son in Pusha T braids, part in the middle, and I think he said black something, like something, no, a fade, a shirt, like a haircut, and
Afro.
or a fro, right? And he said basically like, you know, this is about no ordained pastor is going to preach over him with no wig and da-da-da. And, you know, I'm not surprised that the father would say something like that. I will also bet my last penny that he ain't raised him to the best of his ability. I don't give a fuck. I said it. Y'all. On top of the fact that it's just so stupid. But the people that I saw talking about it that pissed me off was trans people. Again and again and again, I keep running into homophobic gay people and transphobic trans people. It's so sick. I don't know if y'all be trying to get points. If y'all want to be, that good Judy so bad, you want to be accepted by a black woman so bad, I don't know what the fuck it is, or it's just an internal hate that you have. Is that the way you connect with your mother and your aunts by talking about your own people? It's sick. It's disgusting. It's the same thing when you see a black racist person, a black person that talks ill about black people. You look stupid. You don't look cool in the comments when you talking like that. Especially you undercovers. Everybody know you a punk. You keep talking about them punks like we ain't know you a punk too. No disrespect to the punks. At the end of the day, it's upsetting. Girl lives as a girl, she's a girl. It's a real simple process. My thing with y'all is people that defend it, especially the Christians. Lord, if that's the case, and to go home to the Lord, you have to be in the right condition, which would be Girllalala in a fro or Pusha T braids. Why the f are we pretending that God is going to forgive all that other shit that Girllalala did before she passed on? And let her in to the pearly gates because her father made her wear or appear as masculine. You understand what I'm saying? Did I say that right? Yeah. If she is a sinner, she's a trans woman. So she's a sinner. She's horrible. She's terrible. She's going to hell. Why are her sins forgiven? Because you took her wig off. And you look like you just came down off an E-pill yourself with them gold teeth.
Definitely did.
You look like you fresh from the club, real Miami. Off the jiggins, off the E. We know what y'all get into. You know your representation is, even though he ain't really from Miami, Kodak Black. We know y'all like them drugs down there.
I think it happens a lot more in that community or in the LGBTQ community, because I think a lot of families don't bury the person as they would wish them to. I think they changed, because it was a debate online a little while ago that said, "Do studs die?"
I wish that heaven had a baby we can call. 1, 2, 3, release them.
Still titties under there.
Y'all don't know that song? Y'all don't know 1, 2, 3, release them?
No.
Y'all are losers. Like, sometimes I question the friendships that I've, like, because what are you talking about, y'all?
Things I need to say. Lord, I got some things I need to say. You say, devil, you can't win. Say, when I'm down to my love.
That's what I like most about her singing. Her ad-libs make no sense and they're so ugly and long. Listen.
Say, devil, you can't win. No. Say you can't win. No. Look, 1, 2, 3, release it. I wish it ever had a phone on you. So hold a conversation of our problems getting tough.
So, where was we at? Studs don't die. That was Ebony, quote from Ebony Dukes. At the end of the day, studs do die, but people bury them like and it's wrong. If you are a stud at home and you don't want to be put in a polka dot dress, you have to write a will. You know what it makes me think of? I'm a Muslim. A lot of people are converts, right? They become Muslims in their 20s, their 30s. They go to jail, become Muslim. They become Muslim for marriage. They become Muslim. Their families don't give a fuck about that shit, and they bury them like Christians. What's the big deal? Muslims pray 5 times a day. When you die, that's your last prayer. The Ummah, Muslim community, stands behind you. Before that, they get your body and wash you. The same way you would wash yourself for prayer. We're supposed to pray 5 times a day, do wudu, get ready for prayer. That's what you get that last bath, and to be your family, right? Then we just wrap you up in a sheet, wrap your head up, you put in the wooden casket. It's real simple. All the Muslims stand behind you and pray that Allah forgives your sins, make your grave spacious. That's all it's about. They recommend you to walk to the janazah and pray the whole way there. They recommend girls not to go to the burial on the ground because we wail, and that's not what it's about. It's about getting this Muslim his last rites. That's it. So when your Christian grandmother puts embalming fluid in you and a suit on you, it really up our process. It's a big deal. We have 72 hours to put you in the ground. We'll give a fuck what's going on. Where you at? If your body's stuck in Houston, you're going to fuck in the ground in Houston, because that's what it's about. It's not about the procession, the horse and carriage. You ain't spending 10 grand. It's real simple with the Muslims. You know what I mean? So that's what it makes me think of, because it's wrong. If my child lives as a Muslim, I'm going to bury him as a Muslim. Like, even when you get into the thing of, well, did you practice? It's like, when your kid is this, whether they a good Muslim or not, your son's a piece of shit because he's his daddy's child. But his Muslim is his religion. You know what I mean? But it's wrong. And people are selfish like that, and they will say, fuck you. And I hate when people, my mom would never do that. My brother would never let it happen. Yes, they will. And I'm old enough, I've seen it so many times. People fighting, beefing. We ain't coming because it ain't a janaza. It's the same old shit. Whoever's in control going to do what the fuck they want to do, period. So you have to set things up. When you young like Girllalala, she's not going to have a will, period. But you young trans people, yes, you need to have a will, because they are going to stuff your fuck in a dress. They're going to stuff you in a suit and disrespect you the last time, and they're going to call it religion. It's bull. I don't talk about what none of y'all say. It's bull. If that's what y'all say is true, and it's all about God and all that, what the fuck is the difference if the soul's already left the body? We talking about his soul. The soul's gone. The soul's gone now. We talking about a fucking corpse now. That's crazy. But yeah, they had a big old thing outside and outside for the child. It's a shame she died like that. I really hope that boy gets fucked in his ass with a knife for the rest of his life. Now I'll check the topics. This girl's so Lord, God bless her. Let me get that. I can't. like we've never done this on this podcast, but let's just start. Today I have on a Trap Star hoodie. It's very cute. I got it from Brooklyn at a fashion show. If I wasn't late, I would have both pieces, but it's like one of my favorite hoodies. That's why I wore it today. It's ribbed on this side. It's pretty cool. One of my favorite hats, this comes from my girl in Philly, Glam. My girl, I think that's her name. If I can't remember, I'm sorry. That's my girl. She's from Philly. She's the only one with these hats, and they're the shit. Thank you. These cargo pants have been thrifted, and I have on butters. And I have on a wig that I was overcharged for. It's a mess, honestly. Do you want to talk about what you got on? You don't have to. 'Cause I don't give a f. Hey, so let's get into the topics. So JaRule was jumped by 3 men backstage at the Boys Mind Tour. I refuse to believe it, and the bald-head, ugly-ass blogger that posted it, she sucks at her job, so that never happened. And they try to say Max B had something to do with it. The wave guy is being... Any song spoken to joint, nothing was wrong with his face. If you got jumped, y'all didn't do a good enough job. Also, Ruler. That's on your favorite rapper. Shout out to Onya. Oh, no, I didn't know JaRule said leave Max B the f alone. Exactly, he fresh home, blah, blah, blah. This week in politics, Marjorie Taylor Greene, just in case you don't know, Miss Bad Built Bleach Blonde. Shout out to our girl. What's her name?
Jasmine Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett. She announced her exit from the House of Representatives because she cannot pledge her unwavering loyalty to Donald Trump. She is on this tour of she changed and she wants forgiveness and she wants to be a different person. Do not believe her. That is a snail. I'm not even convinced that she's human, and she's too ugly to be trusted. Okay? It's already bad enough. First of all, a lot of ugly people are good people, but a lot of them ain't. And one thing about them white girls, they cannot handle when they ugly all the time. And she been ugly since 3rd grade. That been going through it. That's why she chose politics and not cheerleading. Because she's ugly. She looks like her uncle. Anyway, Donald Trump quietly ended the Dodge program 8 months early after it failed to wipe out $2 trillion in U.S. debt. I don't know why he did it quietly. He doesn't give a fuck what happens to us in the beginning or the end. We're done. He's never going to leave the White House. He's going to paint it polka dot. And that's it. I also heard a rumor on TikTok that he is suffering from congestive heart failure and Alzheimer's. And he's also sundowning. And according to TikTok reports, he should be dead in 6 months. Womp womp. Trump says those 2,000 stimulus checks aren't coming to the summer of 2026. I want to dedicate this moment to every hard R that expected or got excited for a $2,000 stimulus check from Donald Trump. Hey, take your middle finger, twist it around. Go ahead, put it in your sweats. Stick it up your butthole. Put it all the way up there, all the way up to the fist. You feel that? That's all you're going to get from Donald Trump. Now get it out and smell it. And eat it, you nasty. Why are y'all waiting for any white man to give you anything? If you don't sell crack, meth, crack's old, sell meth. Damn. It's a lot of BlueFace and Chrisean news, and as much as I don't want to talk about Chrisean, because I was talking about BlueFace all day long, I can't help it. The last thing I saw with them, they were like going back and forth, and BlueFace did an interview, and BlueFace is such an Aquarius. He always gives me he's being honest, and he was just saying how he never really cared about her rappers per se, but what pissed him off was that she always fell for the jokes. Like, she always fell for the regular one, too. And the regular one, too, was a rapper. Is come in the studio, we gonna work on some shit, and you suck a dick and nothing comes from it. Yeah. His whole thing was like, yo, you can't never get a feature. He did an interview on Bootleg Kev's podcast. I like Bootleg Kev. I might want to slide through that joint one day myself.
I fuck with Bootleg Kev. He do good interviews for a white guy.
I think so, too. I think you do good interviews, period.
No, I mean, you know what I mean when I say that. I didn't mean for a white guy.
First of all, what you say is official, but I agree both
ways.
He
does good interviews, but as a white guy on our culture, he don't f nothing up. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
He said it was offensive to the girl. As a girlfriend, it would hurt your feelings. But he was just saying how Dan come on with the feature, at least or whatever. Bootleg Kev directly to her face. Oh, so she really off. Said, yeah, she offset or whatever. I think that's like crummy. I don't know. Like, I remember when that was coming out, I just assumed otherwise. I fell for the whole I'm super in love with my. At least I felt like I was in love like that before, and nobody could get my coochie at the time. I was just like madly in love with my. Like, and I thought she was like that too, because the tattoo on your face is pretty extreme. The more it come out, more stuff happens, just more I know like she gotta see the lady. And honestly, I don't think Chrisean gotta see the lady. I think that Chrisean gotta stay in that place where the lady work at. And then the lady come see her. Like, Chrisean don't need to go see the lady. The lady got to come see her in room 116.
Damn.
Like that way. Like sometimes when she act out and she in her room, she still be in her room, but the way she sit, it'll be like this, and they'll give her something to hold on. And she'll basically just more out the window. And it'll be like a white type of vibe.
You trying to see her in a nightgown?
And
nah, man. Don't do that.
they don't call them. They call them jackets. And
But when she don't have the jacket on, what she got on?
she naked in the turtle suit. She naked in the turtle suit. So but yeah, I think the lady need to come see her. I will also say this. The baby, I really want her to stop posting the baby. I think it's bad energy coming through the screens for the baby. I think it's so frustrating to me that these people that diagnose this baby, and then it's also frustrating that they have deemed it to be Chrisean's fault. People act like that. You cannot give baby drugs through the day. You can. Like, so if we really gonna play that game, both of the parents are doing drugs and make a baby. Of course, it's worse for her because she's housing said baby, but it's wrong. Also, you know the type of science you have to prove, and I think you could pay to get it done to really figure out what's going on. But I also think the situations when I see him, the things that I see about him, it does not give from drugs. It gives like it came through the bad Baltimore jeans. That inbred because they probably Dutch. We all mixed with them whites, and them whites would each other, and over and over and over.
Yo, I'm sorry. Did you see BlueFace 20v1?
Yes.
The joint
He said you
came
look
up?
like my son.
He said if you know,
I said,
you know.
damn.
No, but it was the if you know, you know.
I said, damn.
I said, yo.
Knowing everybody know.
Everybody knew.
And the crazy
The
part
moment he
about
said
it is,
I respected that
she
he
was
said
so
that,
upset.
though.
You respected that he said that. Why, babe?
Not
That's
the if you
mean.
know, you know part, but the fact that I feel like, because I look at it like this.
He was waiting for it like this.
Me too.
We got to find it.
At the height of it, he didn't get a chance to speak on it, or it was looking bad. You feel me? His son, he been in jail, and his son been under all of this scrutiny. You feel me? He came out and said, "I never wanted to see my son get exposed." So I feel like if him being able to make light of it, I feel like that's him. You know what I mean? Dealing with the situation better than before.
I don't know of the exposed comment you made because the first explosion would be him posting his hernia, his penis. BlueFace posted that baby's penis on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I remember that, but
way before.
that was drawing. But I feel like he did that. He was uneducated, but I feel like he just thinking like his son was probably infected. Or now I feel like it's deeper than just swelled balls. That's what I'm saying. BlueFace, what you know what I mean? When his cognitive wasn't in question. Then it was just the nigga that swell up balls.
Yeah, because he was too little.
Yeah, so. Not to say that one is better than the other.
You like the fact that he's making light of it, being that he hasn't been able to say anything to it this whole time. Is what you're saying?
I feel like if he made light of it, that's him being able to be comfortable. Because he had the all on stream. He wasn't tripping. He wasn't like, you know what I mean?
I enjoyed that. I didn't get this my different son.
Right.
I love that.
Treated him
like,
the same. That's a
because
fact.
he was so rough with his mom and him. I didn't know how he was gonna carry him.
Right.
You
And
feel
that's what
me?
I'm saying. When I seen the 20v1 after that, I was like, I feel like he's very comfortable with the situation. That's what I got from it.
It's so nasty now. We talking about moms of children that have issues and them talking about the therapy they put their kids through and the strides their kids made and their kids walk and their kids do this and their kids do that. So it's like, bro, people really looking at you like you the reason why. Like, for real, this getting deeper than, you know what I mean? Like, that's where they at now. You're not giving him the PT he's supposed to. It's too. She gotta stop putting him on camera. And the crazy thing about it is, where do her income come in at for real without him? You know what I mean? It's a lot.
Without some drama.
It's horrible. The whole thing is horrible, but it just sucks that a baby. It's horrible, bro. It's horrible. And if anybody know a little bit about me, that's why I ain't, you feel me? Because that shit get dark when it's your children. Like, that shit get different when it's your kids. Something that she wouldn't have been able to prepare for because she ain't had none.
Right.
She ain't know.
Right.
Anyway,
Can you think Chrisean can make a way without having to expose her personal life and then, get the gain from that?
as of right now, the pivot she would have to make money without all her personal, no. She
Damn.
can't make no money without putting her personal life on there right now. No. Could she do it without the baby? Yes, but she would have to be getting busy. And I don't even know if she built like that. She beat up. She did baddies for a couple days. She beat up. Can't do it no more. So, yeah. But I mean, it's doable. But right now, yeah, she gotta put her business out there. Her business could be going to church, getting massages, contributing. She has a fan base and she's famous, so people want to watch her fall. You can change your life and let them watch you. But they watching you, so if you ain't change your life, they catch that too. That's what she keep up at.
Right. And if she can't help but to put him on there, at least put him on there getting some type of help.
Yeah. Like if he gonna be on there, this is what he has.
Yes.
This is how he got it.
Exactly.
And that's the thing.
Exactly.
That sometimes make me think, well, damn, do he got fetal alcohol syndrome? Because why the is you so?
Yeah.
And then from knowing what I know, the fact that she's bounced back and forth, like I wonder where his prenatal care is based at. Because those two different states are totally different. Polar opposites of how they do you.
Maryland and California.
California take your baby, don't get your baby back. They don't around. What'd you say?
I was saying his pediatric care because you said.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said though.
No, that's all I was saying.
Oh, pediatric care. Yeah. I didn't know if you said Maryland or not, but yeah.
I think it is in Maryland.
Blueface whole thing was that's why she was ducking it. One of the states did piss, and one of them didn't. One of them would drug screen you, one of them didn't. And I don't know, out of all my kids, I don't remember that every baby. Like I don't think they do that every time or every whatever. I don't know, but anyway, prayers to that baby forever. I mean, for like, come on, okay. Not talking about Nicki Minaj going to the United Nations to protect the Christians that's being attacked from nobody. Not talking about that. A woman jumps into a lower casket of a deceased man. She was dragged out aggressively by black people. It seemed like she was a white woman. The first thing I thought was maybe it was a pimp and it was his bottom white girl. They told that stop acting up. So when she acted up, they had to drag her by the back of her car like that. Also, I would like to say if my best eater ever died, I would jump in the casket the same way. I'm in. If I get a nigga love me right now, you think of that? Listen. You mean to tell me I get one of these 31-year-olds to marry my old, give me 2 more children, matching last name, eat my butt every day, go to work when I tell them to, quit when I tell them to, carry my bags like Safari and write my jokes. And this dumb go try to get me a new Starbucks drink and die in a 4-car pileup, and you think they lower that in the ground and I don't jump in that with them? Y'all don't know me like that.
That's why they don't lower them no more. They don't lower them caskets no more. Sure don't.
No!
You know the real reason why they was mad is because they put a dent in that casket.
Yeah, the motherfucker probably was rented.
All that money.
They probably had to get it. It was due back at 5:30. It's gonna take us 3 hours to pull this dent out. This ain't no Honda. People rent them caskets. Your grandfather ain't go out of no metallic silver blue casket. They went out on some wood. We rented that.
Damn.
Nobody give a f Sylvester like that. Policy was $7,500. An electric dude. I'd be goddamn if I put all my money on this casket and we want deviled eggs at the repast.
Crying.
Guys, I've been working like a dog. All I want to do is go on my bed, curl up, and watch ChristmasBae. Don't y'all just love Christmas movies?
Staff of love.
Have y'all seen ChristmasBae? It's so good. It's like one of them little cute movies, like you watch it with your boyfriend, and like midway you get to jerking it. Then you rub the head a little bit about it, and you pull. Is she married? Stand up.
It's only a couple good Christmas movies to me, and I don't
Jesus.
know what ChristmasBae is. ChristmasBae a movie or a series?
I talk about that,
ChristmasBae is a movie. You
and
can
he
watch
wants
it
to
on
talk about the
Tubi.
movie. Tell us
Tubi.
about the movie.
Oh yeah.
ChristmasBae is available on Tubi. It's streaming now.
Yeah. No, y'all gotta watch it. Y'all seen it? It's so good. I love it.
I'm gonna go home and watch it.
Yeah, it's a great feel-good Christmas movie. It's a family movie. I love it.
If you could describe it, how would you describe it?
So it is about a dating app that pairs one sister who has a man. The other sister rents that same man by accident.
Okay.
And he shows up to Christmas dinner
For
with
both
both
of them.
sisters.
Wow.
And it's the back and forth that goes on
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
while
that
the
later.
family starts to discover what's
It
happening.
just looked real wholesome to me. I didn't really watch it for real yet, but I'm gonna watch it later though. 'Cause that's my type of shit. Like those like little quirky type of movies, especially when we do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I just feel like we
It's
do it better.
PG-13.
PG-7. Let's go 17.
Oh no,
There's
I'm
some
saying they
sex.
cuss a little bit
Yeah,
now.
we cuss a little
Oh,
bit.
all right,
We
no,
cuss a
I
little
need that. I
Yeah,
can't.
it's a little cussing.
Hey, Real Housewives of Potomac star Mia Thornton arrested for stealing furniture. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the Housewives of Potomac, but them bitches going to jail faster than my baby fathers. I don't know. I hate to see people go to jail. She went to jail for larceny. I don't really know the whole story about that. If you do, Ab,
Yeah,
tell
so
me.
Mia Thornton, she was arrested because she rented a home, a fully furnished condo, and in the middle of the night in October, she left the condo and took everything with her.
Furniture included.
All the furniture that she had rented. So they finally caught up to her, and that's what her arrest is based on.
Okay.
And it wasn't a lot of money, like for the furniture. I think the amount was under $11,000.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know what be on these minds for real.
But they
when you
definitely
hear the
got it out
story.
for the Housewives of Potomac right now. Speaking of housewives, Candy Burris and Todd Tucker.
Oh my God, did y'all see that? I was surprised they getting divorced. They filing. And it wasn't Candy filing, was it? It was just them breaking up? It wasn't like one filed against the other thing, right?
No, it was Candy filed.
Wow. Oh,
It was
yeah.
Candy filed. And there's mixed reports about, like, there's rumors of cheating with an employee. There's also rumors of, like, a financial issue that kind of.
Todd ain't never had no money. It was a scheme that Todd set up.
The company with the.
That is he to come in with the shit. I don't know. I don't know how I ever felt about them. I just always hated how they got treated on the show. So I always look at Kenny like a ball. She can make any nigga work. That's just how I looked at it. But you know, you hate to see people break up. Whatever. Fuck up. I ain't got no husband. 3 Birmingham Braiders have been arrested after kidnapping after they physically held a customer by her braids. That was all over TikTok. To watch them ever get go to jail was a gig. Because you customer service is on 3. Even the nice bitch that chewed the bubble gum with the one lash, she's something too. Remember, she went viral this summer. You customer service suck. I don't give a fuck. You got mad because when I said on that podcast, I said on Joey podcast, I said something about I date black men. You know I meant black as in culture. I've never dated an African man or Jamaican man. I didn't say I wouldn't, but I haven't. And I heard you wasn't circumcised. Get the off my back. This blew me soon as I seen it. Kanika Jenkins' mom break her silence and says that she's a. I encourage you to start your silence over again. I don't want to hear that girl name again. I never seen so many investigative reporters in my life. Don't y'all start it again with that girl. You know who I would like to tap in with? That bitch that faked her own kidnapping. Because that was a stripper. Wonder how she doing.
I was just
The
gonna say,
Silent
how she
Highway
doing
girl.
that?
What was
right?
her name?
I can't remember her. I can't recall her name.
Dummy Jones, was it? No. Ditsy Jackson.
She had like, but then she ended up disappearing with another or something.
lost her lost her nursing shit.
Stupid.
Lost her nursing shit. Yes, she did.
Crashed out.
Crashed out.
Hey, I love you guys so much. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, right? November the 29th at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. You can still get tickets. I have 2 shows, I think, in one day. I am in, let me just look at the bio because
Yes, too. Didn't the first one.
it's so hard to like keep track. Yeah, I have 2 shows. I have, November the 29th at the Atlanta Comedy Theater's 2 options. December the 7th, I'm at Tacoma, Washington, and Nate Jackson's Club, the Super Funny Comedy Club. December the 19th and 20th, I'm in Bridgeport, Connecticut, Come see me.
You're in Philly at tonight's conversation on the 14th of December.
That ain't my money. Get your tickets today. I love you so much. I see y'all on the subscription, baby.